We are back, guys. Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, guys. As you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Clout Culture Radio. Hakeem, unfortunately, Jordan won't be here today. He has something important to do, so he won't be here today. And also today won't be a long live stream because also Hakeem has something to do as well.
Mhm.
But still, we still come live each and every week to keep the guys entertained. But Hakeem, how's it going? How was your weekend, big dog? What's
Maintaining,
happening?
man. What's cracking with you?
Same thing, man. I'm like you, man. I've been working like a rag dog
Hmm.
every single day. We don't stop and we won't stop. We gonna always keep on going, man. Look, but also like, man, shout out to everybody that always tune in to watch us. I can't. A lot of people a lot of people watch us. Some people actually go back and watch our old videos, which is very
Hmm.
surprising. You
In
know,
the clouds.
yeah, in the clouds. So we be doing our things. So unfortunately, guys, today Jordan won't be with us today because he has something important to do. So we send our love and our prayers to him and wish his family well. So that being said, Hakeem, what do you got for us on today's topic? What's happening?
So yeah, Jordan was gracious enough to left us with some topics. So the first one is there was a man who
I don't know. I came. I think you froze. So I'll wait. We'll wait till I can come back. So give us a second until you come back. Or did I freeze? Give us 1 second. Yes, guys. As Akeem get his right now we're having technical difficulties. So guys, just give us 1 second. Guys, please make sure as you walk in, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. So as soon as he gets back, we will continue the show. There you go. Hakeem, can you hear me?
yeah.
There you go. You was frozen. Go right ahead, sir.
All right.
You were talking about the first topic. So the first topic was what?
Hold on, man. Yeah. So the first topic was a man gets mad at his wife for using filters on the video she posted.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let's play that.
Filters is not real. It's bullshit. It's a sell of product of something that you are not. So you're telling everybody they're supposed to be something that they are. Stop selling this bullshit to people.
What? So you're mad because I posted
The most natural black woman is the most beautiful black woman. It doesn't matter. Your imperfections is everything.
Okay, but I'm recording you because I'm trying to figure out why you're yelling for one, and why are you angry because I posted a TikTok.
Because you know what?
Can I finish my sentence? I used a TikTok filter.
Use a TikTok filter
Yeah, I did. I used it
to look like what?
No, it looked like
To do what?
but it's not that far. From what
Remove from what?
Remove from what I look like. It just I look like I had on makeup.
It's far
So
removed.
you think black women and white
It's
women?
far, no, all of y'all. It's far removed from what the man lays down with.
Posted a filter.
Filters is not.
Oh, okay.
And what you wake up with. And what we deal with children, not children, whatever. What the hell are you asking me? What is reality to you?
But it's a filter.
Of what? Of reality?
No.
New Year's Eve ready.
Oh, okay.
And we,
Yeah.
So pretty much, so the breakdown is he got upset that his wife was using filter from TikTok. So this is the thing. We already know that you already know that's pretty much fake outrage, but
Hmm.
let's entertain that real quick. So today, everything now, everything has filter. Well, even when people do photos, they go on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, on Twitter, you name it. Anything that deal with images, people are now using filters. So people use it because filter is cool. I don't really use filter that much. I kind of keep everything original, but at the same time, sometimes filter do. For women, it do clear out like they skin, they look. So I get why he's upset about it because you're like, okay, it's not really the real you. It's pretty much the fake you and all that. But who you trying to impress? A bunch of people online that's not really gonna do nothing for you. So it's so that's what I'm trying to say. Let's just entertain the idea. Most women they're very image conscious, so pretty much they're pretty much afraid of what they put out like there. Like there's some guys they say they don't like they women wearing makeup. It's the same concept. Some guys don't like the women doing filters. So, but today, as people continue, because it's billions of people all over the world on their social media platforms, some women they do whatever it takes to have that image, so they won't be out here looking crazy. But go ahead, Hakeem, dive in.
So I know you got a lot of men who have a problem with the whole filter thing because when they meet the person in person, their person look totally different. It has been coming really scary, and I mean, now we got the whole AI thing. I do think that beauty is very subjective, and I know women are going to the extreme to please men, but some of this is ending up to like blatant scams. And sometimes, what I mean, self-worth and self-love plays a big issue. You know what I mean? If you don't love yourself and do it like that, it ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and nobody's not gonna want you because you're gonna have to see that person in person. You know what I mean? It's like saying like you lying to somebody about it. But I don't see why he's mad about it. He should understand that. And as his wife, you know what I mean? If she has some type of insecurity problem and you can't help her fix it, she's looking for somebody else to fix it.
Though, Hakeem, you made a good point. I forgot about that. That also filter could also mess up a person when they're trying to do like a meet and greet type of situation, and then they see the person thinking the person look a certain way, but when they actually see that person, they be shocked at the whole idea. Remember last time when we played a video about a guy, he met a girl online, I think on Instagram, and he was upset on what type of girl he got, and he literally recorded and say, look what happened. I got pretty much scammed because I thought that she looked a certain type of way and she did. Because the simple fact of the filter, because filter, remember it can alter your size, your look, and also your height as well. Depends on how you take the photo. So that was say I get the idea, but men gonna continue to deal with women, the type of women they're gonna want to deal with. So that you already know. That being said, it is like it is what it is. I think filter is like some guys gonna continue to deal with filters, but other guys is they're like whatever the case may be.
Hey man, it is what it is at that point too. But
Do you ever have a? But I want to ask you, do you ever had a conversation with a woman that use a lot of filters or no? That's something that's
no,
type
no,
of
no.
conversation.
I'll mess with them kind of women. If I know if I know you using filters, I won't even talk to you like that. I need somebody who needs to be comfortable in their skin. I don't like women with too much makeup on. I don't deal with women with too much makeup on. I don't deal with women who got lace fronts. I don't deal with women who got butt injections. I really like women natural. So all that make a woman make a bear stuff, I don't deal with people like that. Back in the
You,
days I used to like that, but not
but
now.
you said woman with too much makeup, like. I don't know. I know. Do women today wear too much? I never seen women wear too much
They
makeup.
do. Women wear too much makeup, bruh.
I
Yo,
don't know. I probably don't pay attention to
you
that.
ever seen? They don't know
Go
you
ahead.
clogging up your pores. You ever seen a woman who look real good, but when she like deep face, she got all this acne and stuff on her stuff. I said, I'd rather see you then like that.
Nah, I never see. Nah, I never see a woman like. Nah, I never see a woman. I never see a woman like. I never see a woman like that. Like in real life, like on social media, yeah, of course, social media. But in real life, nah. That's I probably don't really pay attention to it that much.
Nah,
Yeah, that's crazy. Well,
yeah,
shout out to Ken Dog, man. Shout out to those that watch on Facebook, Instagram, and also Twitch and
and
Kick as well. Thank
yeah.
you guys for always tuning in each and every week. We really do greatly appreciate you guys' presence. Yeah, so yeah, man. Wow, that's crazy. That Jordan don't hurt him. I like the new image, big dog. Oh, you
He's
know,
on.
YouTube
He's on
time.
YouTube. Yeah.
Well, Joe, you must be holding us down over there on Twitch.
Nah, I like it. I like it.
You like him over here on YouTube?
Yeah, it's it.
Joe, welcome to
He
the YouTube family.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's crazy, dude.
But I think that beauty standards is changed for women, but not for men. We still like what we like. And you know what I'm saying? Somebody told me men are not monoliths, so everybody like different things. But I just said for the over majority of men or men who like this, I think a lot of women think all those accessories and stuff help you like them. It might help get you some guys that have sex with you, not to marry you. You know what I mean? Like I've seen some women who put the filters on and you see them in person, like, damn, that really her. I'm like, damn. But that's not something I would want to like partake in.
Yeah, cause Joe don't help me ask a question. He said, our us brothers wake up natural and have nothing but our God given praise compared to women who has a full face of makeup. Because remember, we live in a society where image is everything for a woman. Like right now, guys, like right now, me and Hakeem, all we can do right now is wash our face, brush our teeth, put on cologne, and wear a nice jewelry, and then we're good. What's going on, Ashton? Great to have you here. So, like, we not focused too much on our image. Don't get me wrong, there is some men that really focus on their image, but us, we just our main objective is to make sure we smell good and we look good. Women, they gotta take care of all areas of themselves, all areas, face, hair, nails. They gotta be very detailed to the T because they are the standard of beauty. That's how society is. I didn't make the rule. Now, Ken Dog say it's full of insecurity and self consciousness. Yeah.
I agree with you. I agree with you, Ken Dog. I think that what the problem is, to answer Joe Hodem question is our fathers let us know that there's no fixing what God gave you. We learned that
Correct.
at an early age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of us accept that. You know what I mean? Some of us are tall, some of us are not. Some of us are strong, some of us are not. And we learn to compromise in those things. But you know what I mean, for on a woman's standpoint, I don't know. I know they say they're in competition. I don't know with who, because when I'm not on that end. So I can understand that they're doing things to try to fit in the situation. And they say, oh, I want to attract a certain type of man. And we also got to play this in account. You know what I mean? There's things that you have you cannot change. No matter how much you try to lose weight, you're not going to lose the flooper. No matter how much, when you have kids, your body changes. This is why some women are opting not to have kids to keep their body. This is why some women go through these augmentations to try to keep young and sexy. But then we asking who you doing this for. Are you doing this for your husband or are you doing this to please the world? If you're doing this to please the world, then you insecure with the world. If you're not confident with yourself, then you're insecure with the world. So there's nothing we can do after that.
Mm. That being said, let's move on to the next one. What you got for me? I can't. The next
So
topic.
the next topic is the one that's been trending all over the news. You know, Killer Mike won 3 Grammys, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, he gets detained and put in handcuffs
For what?
for an
He just won
alleged
three
art.
Grammys.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, like society said, got you still a nigga in
No,
America, no
but
matter
what
how.
was the what was the reason? Did it say what
For
was the reason was?
for a citizen's arrest,
You,
for a citizen's arrest, he listen. A white dude was able to get Killer Mike in handcuffs. A random white dude who jumped in his face, and Killer Mike had like people around him. They didn't beat him up or nothing. The white boy was, because they also was white who he was with, and the white boy was jumping in his face. When you see the video, it's crazy. And they put him in handcuffs for an alleged assault. When I seen the video, he didn't even put his hands on him. The white boy actually the one who got aggressive, but this is how we living.
but did Jordan send the video or no? Is
Yeah,
there
yeah, he
even
sent the video.
okay? Go right ahead, boss.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, after this, that's it. So if you guys want to wait for him outside, we're gonna, yeah, we'll let you know. I'll try.
But quick
Yeah,
question. Let me ask you: if this was before or after the Grammy? Because I know sometimes Grammy already done already.
yeah. Did
Some
I gotta
people
look
don't
for
be
the
live.
video. Yeah, this looked like this happened before. This happened before or something like that. But he was
Now
like
because I listened to the
detained.
Breakfast Club today, they didn't mention it. They won't say, was this before?
And it probably was. I was looking for the video of the alleged, because that's the video that's circulating around. But there was no like alleged assault though.
That's crazy. You win three Grammy, the top of your world, and then you get arrested right after.
Hmm.
Now, was he even able to do his speech?
He did do his speech. He still went on stage and won his Grammy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So he did let people know. Mm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's I thought that to me that's start like you pretty much at the top of the world, and then all of a sudden you get arrested right at the Grammys, man. I know that was probably like he probably like, man, God, dog, man. I just won something. Now I'm going to get put. Now they putting me in the handcuffs for
Yeah,
something allegedly that he didn't even do.
is
That's crazy.
is you want to know something? At any given day, man. We already know where we live at and the situation that we're in. You know what I mean? As far as just how you go about life, and man, any given Sunday, you can have an issue here, and you can still be put in your place.
Uh, Amongst the selling, to like, I read this title, "Do we use filters like but it's, yeah, we talked about Marcus selling. We talked about that earlier. It was like a quick one because it was his pretty much was a husband. He got upset that his wife was using filters, and then but it was a really really small clip, and pretty much the husband explained that he don't want his wife using filters, and then we were just talking about like women use filters, uh pretty much using whatever they for to keep the standard of beauty in today's society, pretty much. And then right now we talking about Mike getting arrested at the Grammys after he just won three, which is really big, especially for an artist. That's really really big, especially you're up and come like you're a new face artist to win three Grammys. but then things turn left when you get arrested. That's just like wow. It's like man, they just looking good for him. But I do want to wait for him to speak out about it because I really want to know like um what was going through his head. Like I said, my still saying it just look
Is
bad.
that yeah, amoxicillin? It does look bad, but look at the context of it. You feel me? Like you got to go see the video where he had the interaction with somebody. He didn't do nothing, but an allegation. Anybody can make an allegation and can trigger some negative events. Who it looks bad on, him or the person who did it? It doesn't look bad on the person who did it because they protected the person's identity. It looks
Correct.
bad on Killer Mike.
Yeah, because remember he's a celebrity. He's an artist, especially after winning three big wins yesterday. Because his name was trendy, and I'm like, man, shout out to him for winning 3 Grammys. Because there's people that be in the game, they still haven't won a Grammy yet, and for him to come to win three, that's really really good, really really good. And I don't know you saw it too. I know Jordan and said the topic too. I didn't know you saw the one about Jay-Z too. He was upset because Beyonce
Yeah.
never won a Grammy for best album of the year. She never won any. And he was like, how he said how that's kind of unfair for someone that been in the game for a very long time, had a lot of number one albums, but she number one album of the year. But yet Taylor constantly win album of the year, or Nicki Minaj or other
Yeah.
people win album of the year, but she just number one in it. So it was a big controversy about that too. And with Jay-Z, I actually do agree with him. For Queen Bee to
No,
be in
one
the
hundred
game for
percent.
so long. Go ahead.
No, you're right. You're right.
No, go ahead. I
Um,
don't know you was going to answer this question. Go ahead.
yeah, yeah. No, you're 100% right. I do think that a lot of these award shows are rigged, and I do think that you know what I mean. They have their own person who they want to win, and you know what I mean. The Grammys is just a showpiece. That's all it is. I say fuck the Grammys, fuck the Oscars. Give me the Source Awards. What happened to that? Where the Vibe Awards are at? Those are shit that really matter to me. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's like when we build something, we don't appreciate it as much.
The
Yeah.
setup is to bring more eyes on television. Yes, that's true too. Because
Yeah.
sometimes, pretty much they can just do that just for a publicity stunt. So they have people watching up. Because a lot of people that haven't been, a lot of people normally don't Grammys because, like I keep saying, it'd be rigged up. It's pretty much based on favoritism, not really based on who's pretty much really more successful for that pretty much that year. I don't even know how the voting system go on the Grammy. I think it's what the record label votes on who should win what. So it's not really the people voting, like you said, like when it was the Vibe Social Wars or all the other social award that used to allow the people to vote, but the Grammys pretty much pick. Soul Train Award, I used to love the Soul Train, the
Love it.
Essence, the Vibe Awards. Those real, yeah, it was real competitive. I agree, real competition. I totally agree with you on that one. Joe don't hurt him. That's real talk, like real
Hey,
talk.
hey, those awards meant something because it was for us by us. You know what I'm trying to say? And there was no picking and choosing on who is this. You know what I mean? You let your peers pick who was running it. But the thing about it is, just like everything else, you know, man, as far as we're being so fragmented as people, everybody goes into their own different pockets. You know, we don't appreciate the things that people give us. You know what I mean? Now, if Killer Mike did use that as a ploy because he was smiling, that's nothing to be smiled about. I've been in handcuffs before. It's a disgraceful thing on your family, on your father's name. You know what I mean? It does not look good. It does not feel good. And you know what I mean? The public humiliation is another thing. You know what I mean? This is a man with kids. You know what I mean? This is not something you don't want your sons to be viewed at. You know what I mean? I'd rather not get no award if it's gonna be on some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But quick question, I want to ask you, what happened if we found out this was all a stunt, just for people to
Then
just tune in?
I'll be more sad about it.
Because I
I'll
was
be
saying
more.
when I heard about it, I was like, what? He's in handcuffs for something that pretty much that he didn't even do. So I'm like, okay, can it be like a stunt to have people like, okay, let me go and see what's going on in the Grammys because people don't really watch the Grammys. That was it. People don't really tune in, but because they do a lot of things right now for today for people to pretty much have Twitter fingers to keep their name in the algorithm to keep things going. So what can we do to allow people to go over there and to pretty much keep us in the algorithm because what by him being arrested, it's keeping his name in the algorithm. It's keeping the Grammys in the algorithm as well. Like, look, right now we're talking about it. So that was a can it be a possibility? It could be a stunt. It's a Jordan Herman said it's embarrassing on a right where you where you are supposed to celebrate when the last time a white man was arrested on a war sword. Never. Yeah, that's true too. I can. When's the last time you ever seen a white man arrested on in a war
Never,
sword?
never arrested. Never arrested. But this is what I'm saying. They use us to play these type of games. You feel what I'm trying to say? And the thing about that, I don't think people understand that imagery is a big situation and the way people perceived us. You know what I'm trying to say? You'll never look at no white person to be arrested because image is a big thing. These kids watch these things. You know what I'm trying to say? This is just even Killer Mike, who is a successful businessman, can get his ass locked up.
Yeah, for something that he didn't even do.
He didn't even do. And I was looking for the video, and I'm like, when y'all see the shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I don't know if this is a ploy. I don't know if this is a ploy to promote something, but this ain't promotion to me. I'm all about keeping it real. Not you know what I mean? Not trying to appease people.
Yeah, but that's true. When the last time you ever see someone arrested? Like I'm thinking about it now. Like when's the last time you ever seen a white person arrested in a war show? Never,
Never. Never
never.
in my life. Never in my life,
Man,
man.
that me is never in my lifetime. I'm trying to think about it now. Yeah. That being said, Hakeem, go on to the next one, big dog.
So we did wanted to just we're gonna play before we jump up, we're gonna play that little clip with matter of fact, I forgot Jordan did give some notes. I'm gonna just skip it because that is the Grammy thing. So the next topic is chick says mess with dudes with multiple baby mamas. Now, this is a funny thing. We that she would recommend this. You know what I mean? As us as men, we don't recommend to deal with a woman with multiple kids from multiple men. And that's what they recommend. For her to even recommend this is even crazy. He said Blues Brothers.
Yeah, supposedly they was arrested. Allegedly they was arrested at a war show. Right.
If he got one baby mama and 2 kids with the one baby mama, leave that nigga alone. If he got mad baby mamas and mad kids, talk to that nigga. He ain't settled yet. If he got more than one, whoever he got the most kids with is who he loved the most.
Girl math.
Fuck.
Yo, that's funny.
What
You
you
said
think about that?
no. So why high was that? How long we gonna time it? So why high? You say the Blues Brothers television? Well, that was a war show. Master Tellin say, "Ew, crushing advice from a crunchy."
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
but that's time in. To be honest with you, Hakeem, and audience, you do got a good point because remember, if we say right now in today's society, man should not deal with baby mamas. The same thing should go for women. Women should not deal with baby fathers who have multiple baby mamas because a lot of women said it pretty much it divides them from a oh it was in the movie. Why? I'm thinking he said it's from the movie. No, but at the same time, because this is the reason why. It's because a lot of women say that today. They say they won't deal with a man that have multiple baby mamas because they say they don't want to deal with that headache. Now, I don't mind most women say they don't mind if the father have one baby, but
Mm-hmm.
not multiple. They feel like it's more chaotic. The guy won't be able to manage her, and also the baby mamas, also the children. Like it's too much headache. So I get where that lady's coming from because she do make a good point. Um, because I can't. It's kind of hypocritical for men to say, "Hey, don't date baby mamas." When why can't women say the same thing? Hey, don't date baby fathers who have multiple baby mamas.
We recommend women not to date men with multiple baby mamas. You know, I've always been fundamentally against that. If you that, but I do hear that. But women are very understanding, and that's with an asterisk. You know what I mean? They would talk this. Some of these women are very nurturing to the point that don't mind talking to men with kids, and they don't have kids. You know what I mean? Depending on how you was raised. Now, if you was raised and you want to have your own family, you want to build your own family structure and stuff like that, you'll be more cautious about how you do. But for the majority, overall women, they tend to not have an issue with that. It's men who have an issue with that. You know what I mean? It's men that would be like, oh no, I'm not dealing with that. She's speaking from the point on, oh, deal with a dude who has multiple baby mamas because he ain't settled yet. You could probably be the one he can lock in. But that means that he's not gonna ever he ain't taking nobody serious. Like, why would you even deal with somebody with that type of who's that sporadic, who move around like that? He don't believe in marriage. If he ain't do it with the first one, what you think he gonna do it with the second or the third one? What you think you might be? Another number.
But I ain't gonna lie, I came out. Remember, I always said I think some women like that, bro. They like that type of stuff. Like they like guys that they like that they got because because in my mind I always say in my mind, why would a woman deal with a guy that had like 6 kids, 7 kids, and all these different baby mamas, and you fall over hell over hill with them because I think deep down inside they think that man's a man because he's able to get all these women pregnant or something like that. Because I never understood you have guys that don't have kids that walk around society that really are good men.
Mm-hmm.
Overlook that guy and go with the guy that have all these kids. I like tell me how you make sense to that.
It's man, it's you drive a great point. I just I guess it's all depending on what a woman wants at the end of the day, man. What a woman wants. She said women be thinking they're going to be the chosen Pokemon master that gonna catch this legendary man. You're so right about that. Hold on. She say multiple baby mamas, zero marriage is a red flag. Life happens, baby happens. I'm looking for responsibility. Let's talk about it. Um, like he's uncatchable. Everything you saying is true, but a person who practice discipline and who seems serious tend to don't have kids. You know what I mean? That's no offense to anybody. But if we're talking about somebody who's serious about a relationship, people look at it awkward. You just said it. You see what I'm trying to say? A man with multiple baby mamas is not a person who's serious. I don't even think he values relationship.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, that was say that was say it always I always baffle that. I say okay, how do to me I just like it really doesn't make any sense. I be trying to find a sense of it, but I think like I said, I think some women just like it. Some women just like to go through the struggle or go through that journey of whole. Even though this guy have all these baby mamas, I still find him to be a lovable catch. But then
Mm-hmm.
later they go ahead and they complain about it. because now a lot of these women now, even though I think sometimes some of these women go on these podcasts just because they trying to express like how they really truly feel. But sometimes they do stuff for shock value. But sometimes it be actually true. They be like, I don't want to date a man that have all these issues. So they starting to really speak out. So pretty much what stuff what man used to do, now women are doing it now.
Mm. She
They're
said,
setting them.
"There
Go ahead.
for heartbreak and an infant is a consolation prize."
Yeah, and
But
that brings heartbreak to the children. Yep.
check this out. Amoxicillin, the kids are the ones who hurt the most. They're the casualties of decisions of grown folks. But we don't understand it until it's too late. Joe Don't Hurt Him says, I told my wife would be the only woman in this world to carry my children and stay true to that word.
Mm.
Less headaches, less problems. Money stays in one household, and you don't have to be fighting somebody else. The old way works. I don't know what people are still trying to figure things out. The old way is going to work. There's not enough love to go around. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You,
what's going on? She one of the sim gods queens over there. What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Don't worry, I got. Give me 1 second. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, that was saying like yeah, about Hakeem, what you saying is very very true. Thank you for stopping by, Genesis. Really appreciate your presence, man, for being here. Really do greatly appreciate it. She said, shout out to those people doing it, doing this, and all the only children of people doing this are the same thing. Is the nicest. It is.
mhm.
It's a nasty mess when you see when a woman dating a guy with multiple baby mamas. The drama they face. That was it. I think some women like to go through that journey, like some of them do, but then others they just don't. I find it to be hysterical. I find it to be hilarious though. I really do.
Now that shit funny as hell. But I'm asking this. A long time ago, my dad always told me it's the decisions that you make. You can't be mad when the decisions that you make. You can't blame on immaturity. You can't blame the alcohol. You can't blame other people. It's the decisions that you make. So if you make a decision that ultimately affects your kids and your lineage, like that's on you. You dealt with a guy and you're number 46 in a baby mama count. That's on you now. You got 46 brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? I know that it's not a lot of love to go around. We think having multiple kids makes sense, but in this modern day and time, though, how much do you have time to spend if you don't have the kids all with one woman? Some people can't even maintain two, let alone three. You know what I mean? So having them with one person makes sense.
Yeah, she said this. Hey, the Sim Angel stopping by. What's the tea? We don't really have a tea. We don't really have a tea. We just pretty much talk about what women don't like to date men with multiple baby mamas. So that's what we're talking about now. This video is what we're talking about now. Like, well, majority of the time, women don't like to deal with men that have multiple baby mamas. They don't like it. There are some women that do like it. I think some women that do like to entertain the idea, but the majority of the women they say, "Nah, I don't want to. I'm not doing." It. My sister, you see, Hakeem, she's a married oriented woman. She's like, "No, you see, I'm thinking about that marriage. If you're not thinking about that marriage, Hakeem, don't come my way. Don't come my way." She's like, "Nope, don't even look. Don't even look on my angel." Peace, Muhammad.
What's good, Muhammad?
Ask Muhammad, because I know you know Muhammad. Ask Muhammad, did he ever deal with did he ever dealt with baby mamas?
Hey, yeah, that's a good. Actually, Muhammad, you can answer this question. Roni want to ask you if you ever if you ever had a baby mama situation, because we talking about women just said that a woman should date a man with multiple baby mamas. How you feel about that?
Oh, Genesis asked her a question. Hakeem, she say, no, we don't. How many is it? How many is multiple? What?
How many you want to go?
Yeah, how many you want to go? Like, and he said yes, he did. Or Muhammad said yes, he did.
Wow. So you see the yeah. So I think the thing is, do you think somebody should? Do you think we looking at it from this perspective? Do you think it's better to date somebody who has multiple baby mamas or multiple kids? Because that's what the girl said on the video. You should date a dude with multiple baby mamas. He's not settled yet. He could be a good catch. Um, he said my fear was always sleeping under the same roof of my children. He said my fear was always not sleeping under the same roof with my children. How can you protect them if you have multiple roof? Facts.
You go bring them all to the same household. What they call it? Polygamy.
Yeah, which a
That's
lot of people can't afford.
Jenna said. She said her ex had 3 baby mamas.
You see?
How do you 3? How do you make time for you? Let me see.
Yeah, yeah. Muhammad says, my Muslim ex-wife didn't like that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, Hakeem, in Islam, is it condoned to have all these
So,
multiple? How is it when it comes to the aspect of Islamic?
so as I recall, in Muhammad, you can confirm this. In the actual Quran, in the text, you're only allowed to have 4 wives. That's it. That's what it says by word, 4 wives. Other people take it and they do what they please, but you're only allowed to have 4 wives. And Muhammad, tell me if I'm right or wrong about that. He says my ex had 3 baby mamas. Yep. He said, I don't think I want a man with multiple baby mamas. That's right, Genesis. Severlin said, she was a teacher and act like a crackhead ghetto bee and threatened me to never let me see my son if I didn't do what she said. Ooh, Jesus.
So
So
she freak, pretty much. She controlled the
yeah,
situation. How
she
you do?
did.
She weaponized the child. That's not good.
So Muhammad said yes. In the Quran say you can have 4 wives. As far as kids, you can have as many kids as you want. So there's no limit to it. So a man in the Quran, you can have 4 wives. If you're able, yeah.
But do it also does it also include the children or no?
No, Joe don't hurt him. And because Joe don't hurt him, there's no limit to the amount of kids you could have as far as it states in the Quran, is it? He says in Africa and the Middle East. He said he wasn't shit. He didn't even have custody, just visitation. Okay, so here's what Severlin said. He said, yes, must be paid to take care of them. So you're
Wow.
only allowed to have the kids if you're able to take care of them. And if I'm not mistaken, and if you have these 4 wives, you have to be able to give each of them the same accommodation. And I think that if I'm on to that, if one house get a wife, the other house got to get a wife, the third house got to get her own wife, the fourth house got to get her own wife. They all got to get the same kind of cars and stuff like that.
Or Genesis going in. She
Yeah.
ain't playing.
Yeah, he didn't fight for his kids. He felt relieved of the responsibility. He was a bad, often example of the father at times.
So Genesis, you ain't gonna show your sign. Priscilla wins again. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. I'm all messing with her. She's a sweetheart. No, but Hakeem, but that's crazy. Imagine say, so you are responsible, ethical, and marriage. Yeah. On Quran, like the Muslim guys don't play. They really them
They do
strong.
not play that. They do not play it. There's no such thing as dating like that. There's no such thing as oops babies. You know what I mean? Like the concept of dating is not there, and this is where we have issues. This is where there's a lot of issues co-upon with. There's no thing as casual sex. You, let's say for instance, amoxicillin. If we was at a party and I seen you and I say, oh, I like you. I can't say I like to date you. And I wanted to have kids with you. I say, hey, I will go talk to your father or whoever's responsible for you and say I want to marry her. And then they would sit down and say, let's get busy.
So, yeah, she's a Priscilla Wizard again.
Yeah. He said the Quran says one will always be your favor. He said they say one will always be your favor, but you can't treat them like that. They can know that you must treat each wife fairly.
Yeah, all equal. I remember a
Or
guy you were teaching me that, and other people. That was it. I hang with a lot of Muslims, so I know like them brothers are sharp. So that's what I said. They be teaching me like you got to treat all women the same. You can be like, oh, she's better than me. You can't have no favorite wife. All of them have to be treated the same. All of them, which I think is cool. I think that's how it's supposed to be. That's really good. That's really really good. I told people no Muslim dudes are sharp. Them sharp, some sharp brothers.
mm-hmm. Shout out to a Kick subscriber.
Yeah. He said hi baby girl, but I know you talking about the cause you highlighted a lot of the girls'
Yeah.
comments. So I know you talking about them.
He said Priscilla wins again. He said real Muslim do this, not the cook ones. There are a lot of fake Muslims out there now, which is a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Genesis says he would threaten to convert to Islam so he can have a few wives to take care of him when I was tired. He wouldn't have been able to convert to Islam, baby, because you gotta be right and exact. The Wali vets you. You can't just get married like that the way a lot of people think. The dad, the brother, the uncle, whoever's the head has to approve of you. You know what I mean? That you have to be a good moral character. So a lot of people would say that and they would get their feelings hurt.
A quick question: what happens if you mistreat the women? Do the
Oh,
Muslims? How did that go?
so just like any other, just what would happen, the imam would get involved and the
Mm.
family on both sides would get involved if they're practicing Muslims to talk about the situation and to see what's the best course of action, if it's counseling, or they'll be able to grant the lady a divorce. Usually they tend to try to avoid the divorce, but if it's something heinous as like physical abuse or you know what I mean, things that are go, then they tend to grant the divorce for that, but not for something as I don't want to be with my husband anymore. You know, it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
That's why you very strong minded when you talk about marriage. Now I get where you get the strong minded from.
Oh yeah, and this is why you know it's about quality instead of quantity. You know what I'm saying? In America, it makes sense for Muslims here to have one wife. You know what I mean? From a financial standpoint, if you financially can't afford that, plus you know the laws here, it makes sense. But as far as the values of marriage is, I love what the Muslims have taught because I see that they believe in the sense of what culture with them in Islam is what naturally a lot of people who from certain cultures believe in just family. They're very big on family. You know what I mean? So I think that's the missing piece to what we have in America. A lot of people don't believe in family. You know what I mean? Some people, Black Americans, feel you can make family everywhere you go, and you can put whoever in certain situations, but you can't do that. You know what I mean? If you want to have a good life and a good situation, you stick with one person.
Mm.
It says, too many fake as a trend where they don't commit to the teachings and follow through the word. Muhammad says a young brother at the YMCA said he was going to Yemen and he was going to pay 50,000 to the woman's family as a dowry, and he would be set. LOL. And he was serious though.
Mm.
They, This is how certain Muslims are still practicing. You have to pay a dowry. They want to know, can you physically take care of her? You know what I mean? Sometimes a lot of these fathers expect for their daughters not to work. Are you that financially set? Some of these Muslims' wives don't work; they stay home. The Arab ones, a lot of them don't work. If you see them working, it's something has to happen. Something has had to happen. Islam
I
made me a bitter man.
yeah, but I want shout out to that. I love to hear stuff like that. Like he said that nation, the Islam made him a better man and a better husband.
Mm,
Powerful. That's deep. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I was trying to get somebody that I actually know in a different space. He's a well known truck driver, and he have 3 wives, but he take care of all of them. I was actually gonna bring him, and he's Muslim. I was actually gonna bring him
you
on to an interview with him, but I gotta get in contact with her. I'll find some way to get in contact with him and see if he wanna do a show. But he's really good, and now that he's very supportive on like different platforms. Like he always talk about that. Like he's a very serious man. Like I would say the Muslim dudes are they very serious. That's why they got my respect. They very serious, man.
know.
Christianity too. There's something that's very serious too. Like they very serious. They very strong minded and making sure they take care of their family, their kids. They don't play around. So that's why I say. But Hakeem, I see where you get your now I see where you get your doctrine from. You already know. I already
Yeah,
knew you.
yeah, yeah.
You know, especially when you educate the crowd, it's really really good because I think we need that in today's society.
Hey, when I got hip to that, that's the reason that stopped me from carelessly just sleeping around like that. When I know the truth. When I know the truth, and I know that and also on the Christian side too, with soul ties and stuff
Mm.
like that, that's very big. When you sleep with multiple women, you know what I mean, you tend to give your body up to different people. So I started to notice that I had to be careful with that, you know what I mean, my energy and stuff like that. But as far as the doctrine of just marriage, I learned that from the Muslims. And as far as being and not being afraid to say that I know my place, to well, I'm going to take care of a woman, and this is why I want my own family. You know what I mean? Um,
What is she talking about?
I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
why has they say some Americans think it's okay to do our daughters on government assistance? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, nah.
You,
My
you,
dad,
you,
he was like, no. He always told us don't never depend on the government. Never. But it is in today's society they're teaching daughters to depend on the government, which is not good. Because what happened when the government shuts down and say, okay, that is enough. A lot of
you,
people are feeding. Go ahead, Hakeem.
he said he's 100% true, but here's the biggest issue about this. Why? How many fathers are in the investment on who their daughters date? Most of the dudes that they have kids with allow their kids to get on public assistance, and they're not worth to be having kids with. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy.
Natasha Vincent, welcome, lovely, is in the building. Welcome. The chat queen is in the building. Yeah, Jordan won't be here. He won't be here this evening. He has something to take care of. He have his little one soon to be on the way, so he's got to go to a lot of appointments. So shout out to him and his little one. They're doing a lot of things, so he doing his thing. Go ahead, Hakeem. Continue.
Yeah. How you doing, Natasha? Severlin said, I want to know about the Caribbean woman. How does marriage work with them? And bring them to America and go live in or go live there. Hold on. That's a good question. Natasha's a Caribbean woman. She knows
Yeah, she's
Caribbean women
Caribbean.
who
Yeah,
live. She can answer this.
yeah. Because
Natasha,
I'm not a Caribbean. I can't answer that one. Or
Natasha,
Marcia is a
um,
Caribbean woman too as
Caribbean
well.
women. Y'all ladies answer this. Muhammad has a question.
Yeah, yeah. Natasha, can you answer that question, please? Okay, the Natasha is very transparent, so she gonna keep it. She gonna keep it a bean with you. you
Yep.
know. No, but hold on, Heike, you gotta highlight the comment so she can see it, just in case she missed it. She's like, "Oh no, I was born in Canada. I can't speak. I can't speak on that, my
Uh,
dear. Oh
but
no."
you can't speak. But listen. But you have Caribbean family members who are married, and he's saying like, how is Caribbean traditional with marriage and stuff like that? Same thing amongst the sinner. You know what I mean? That's what he wants to know. He say, is it better to import a Caribbean woman? Do they follow values of marriage, or should he have them instill the values and go move to the Caribbean and do that?
I don't know, but yeah, this something that the ladies have to speak on that because I can't really speak on that because I got we could talk about it, but we can't really speak on that.
Yeah.
Because, but Hakeem, do you even hear like men bringing girls from other overseas to the United States?
Oh,
I
so
only heard
many.
one guy that was. I'm trying to see one guy on my job said he did it, and then right after he got divorced.
I know so many people: Haitians, Jamaicans, Arabs, Dominican guys, um, who bring people over here, and things starts to switch up. Things starts to switch up. I think
Well,
that
immediately, like how long will it be? Like that
I,
instant?
I would say maybe a couple. Sometimes it's a couple years, and sometimes you might get a baby or two out the situation. And I've seen a lot of negativity about it. I've yet to met a positive situation.
The
Um,
time she answered yes.
he said my cousins are from a Jamaica, were already U.S. citizens when they got married, so I have no idea, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah, Muhammad. Yeah, they be switching up. That I've
Yeah,
been hearing that a lot. They say soon they come here, soon they get to the good taste of freedom. They already start switching up. So that's why I say that was it. That was it. I don't know. I don't know. I never had that experience. Like be like to go like overseas, get someone married, and bring them over here. I never had that experience.
never had that experience too. But don't get me wrong, I would be scared to do that too, because you bring somebody over here, that's a couple racks, and then what I mean, they leave you.
So what you do? So you just gonna leave them over there, Hakeem?
I'm scared to say that online. I'm scared to say that online. I don't want my good image to be tarnished. I don't want my good image to be tarnished. He said this is an epidemic in relationship. Because
Yeah, it is.
let's be honest with you. You bring a woman here from another country and she knows what's going on, she'll have one up on you then. Now what? Like that's why I say I think if you find somebody from another country, I think she has to have her own shit going on and her own money, and she's able to come here by herself. I think that's when it's real love. Like there's like no need. Like she doesn't really need you for anything. You know what I mean? So I think that's kind of big. I find that important. Like, yo, do you need me for anything, or you really here to fuck with me? Like if she can fly her own flights out and she's from another country, then it's like, okay, she could probably go anywhere to go meet somebody. You know what I mean?
Hey, look at Joe. It's a lot of responsibility to bring someone over and does and then not work out. Hey, Joe, trust me, I will be pissed because the money you got to spend. Because remember, you got to go over there. You got to spend money on lawyers. Remember they got to be United States. They got to come over because soon they marry you. I think they become United States citizen. You got to file
Yeah.
paperwork. It's a lot of work. It's not as easy what people think it is. You got to get them a visa. It's
Yeah. Look, 90 Day Fiance. 90 Day Fiance, boy. That shit is not nothing to play with, boy.
oh boy, but Hakeem, that bro, that is crazy.
He says, he said it may be a class issue. If you're overseas, women are used to being equivalent to a North American middle class or upper class, then it's not going to be much different. Only difference is culture. That's 100%. That's 100%. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If I ever thought about getting with somebody overseas, they got to be from an English speaking country. Like if I'm gonna deal with somebody and I know she like from another spot, like I want us to understand each other. Like you tripping right now. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
no, but Hakeem, when I heard a woman like that from the UK, like in London, and the way they talk, like the black women, it'd be amazing how they be talking.
Yeah.
I'll be shocked. I'll be like, wow. gorgeous sound. I'll be like, incredible.
No, 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 they do got a wonderful way they talk too. They got
Yeah.
a, they got a wonderful way. The girls from South Africa, they in South Africa, and people from Toronto.
What and what about he said beautiful Toronto?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Forgive me, Natasha. You know she's in Montreal.
Funny, but you're not saying funny. You talking about a nice way though, right?
I love it.
Yeah,
I
but you
love
say
it.
you're
I
not taking
love it.
well, you're not taking shots. I ain't gonna say forgive
No,
me.
no,
You're
no,
not
no.
taking shots.
Cause I'm putting the Toronto accent up there as like top three. Like top three. You know what I'm saying? He says he said, "Oh, so Pacific." Shout out to Toronto. Yeah, listen, Toronto got a drag when they talk. Like they call it T-dollar. Like you know what I'm saying? Um, it's a yo man. You know it's a.
Oh man, Hakeem, you froze again. You froze again. Hold on, give us a second. Until you come back. Uh, yo, we'll give Hakeem a few seconds before he come back. He just froze again. Uh, Muhammad said, I got a homeboy who got entangled in a Dominican woman relationship, but he could not get her out of the country, so he switched up and got quiet. A Filipino woman he brought from Connecticut had a baby, and then they seem happy. Asian women are different. Yep, Asian women. But you know, a lot of men starting to say Asian women starting to become on top because they say quote unquote Asian women are more submissive. They say so. A lot of men are starting to date them because that's the talk of the town. Like Asian women, they will submit. They will do whatever it takes for you to pretty much be in that quote unquote world, like Asian woman. Ken Dog say the six. Ken Dog, what you mean by the six? You just can't say the six and not say something afterwards. Uh, there you go. I go ahead. I came. Oh, your comment you made about Toronto.
Yeah, the six. Hold on, let me read this.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says I got a homeboy who got entangled in a Dominican woman relationship, but he could get her out. He could not get her out the country. He switched up and got a quiet Filipino and brought her here to Connecticut and had a baby. They seem very happy. Asian women are different. Yeah, Asian women are different. He says,
The six. I know what it mean, but
yeah, the six,
Natasha
yeah.
broke it down. She said equal to Toronto.
He says, I would always say Brother Hakeem background looked like Toronto.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, he be in Toronto. He be over there.
Hey, listen, the dot, Jane and Finch, Driftwood, man, it's a different vibe, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I've traveled, so you know what I mean. I've been to some places, like even Amsterdam. So back in the days, but I'm gonna
Bro,
get
you
back
been to
to.
Amsterdam? Bro, you went to
I've been to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam?
I've been to Amsterdam at the tea shop, smoking that
What you
wacky tacky.
what you doing over there in Amsterdam, man?
You know, I wanted to feel like a rapper one time, man. So, you know, at that time I was living in Boston. I had the diamond cut earrings and I was out there. They was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I was walking through the city. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was just something for me to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. You been in, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's tell people to live. I always tell people to go live. Don't stay in one environment. Travel, see different women. Bro, it's different black women all over the world. All black women are not the same. They are
That's
not
a
the
fact.
same.
That's a fact. That's a
Get
fact.
out of the hood. I be telling guys that at my job, be like, yo, get out of the hood, go somewhere different because it's gonna open up your mindset. And she
You know,
said, nah, I can't hanging out in the hardest part of Toronto.
yeah, hey, you know the funny thing is, now he said, even if I've never been to Jane and Finch and I lived in Toronto over a Danica, yes. Listen, my cousins are from Jane and Finch. I got cousins that are from the Jane and Finch. You know what I'm saying? So you imagine like you imagine it's a unique thing. You know what I'm saying? And I like to go to places where I feel to see how things are because I know how my ghetto looks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I want to.
And how do they ghetto look? Is it the same? No.
Man, their ghettos look somewhat similar to the ghettos in London. They all live in like apartment buildings. There's not that many houses.
So like New York then, like New York type
In,
of ghetto,
in, in
no?
a sense, depending on where in New York you live at. Like if you go to Queens, some parts in East New York, or you go to Canarsie and stuff like that, you have it's a very different contrast from living from down south. Down south, you'll find ghettos where people are living in like houses and stuff like that. He says, lots of fun on the youth streets of Toronto during Carnival. I'm trying to go to
Yeah, yeah.
Carnival.
Me too. I wanna. Like if you go, you let me know. I
Yeah,
also
yeah,
go,
yeah.
but boy, I heard they kind of will be
It's
jumping.
lit. It's lit. He says young guys think Asian women are respectful. There's a rapper who thinks differently. That's a fact. Um, and I think that Muhammad, this was he was responding to your statement. I think that there's problematic women in every race. It all depends on how you go about it. You know what I mean? Who you dealing with.
Yeah, because remember, John Jeezy married an Asian member, and then it didn't work out. So that's what I'm saying. That's the theory that Asian women take care of their man better than any other woman on the face of the earth, but it's not true. Uh, remember they do it in their country because in their country they have strict laws where the women out here acting crazy. It is what it is. Ronnie Ron, what are you saying? Genesis, what are you saying? You say pitch. I'm trying to see what do you mean. Or what do you mean by that, Genesis? What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
As we get ready to shut down. So that being said, guys, this wasn't gonna be a very long live stream. We was actually doing because Hakeem actually had something important to do, so we was gonna get you guys at least an hour because Hakeem had something important to do. That's why y'all see him running around right now. He's moving around because he's about to get ready to go.
Yeah. He says, so damn, I need to look for a man outside the country. No.
No,
No. Genesis,
no.
not you. Because Genesis, you'll get your feelings hurt. If you looking to be provided for and to be taken care of and you want somebody, yeah, you're gonna have to stay here. You're gonna have
Yeah,
to stay here.
I'm not even being afraid. I'm being serious. But that's a good topic to have, Genesis, because he has a channel. So that's a good topic to have on your channel. Show women they outside the country. The same thing men do. But
It
some women don't have good result with that. Because remember,
no.
culturally, the men are different. Their mindset is different. They know like, oh, you're gonna be over there controlling things. It's gonna be totally different.
The Nigerian boys are running up a bag, getting on them black American girls over there to marry them and come in there, and it's a whole totally different ball game.
Yeah, it is.
It's a whole totally different ball game, Genesis. You're gonna have to if you get somebody from another country, he's not gonna have the finances somebody down here who work at Jeffrey Lube.
She put the blushing emoji.
Trust me. You want to be provided for? You want to get you one of them public works brothers. Or hey, you can get you them public works brother. You want somebody that's not gonna cheat? Get you a blue collar boy. You know what I mean? He can provide. He's about to make six figures in a couple years. You going
Yeah.
overseas? You going overseas? You gonna go get you a builder man. No disrespect to my brothers overseas, but they don't got. You know what I mean? They you gonna
Oh,
have
you
to.
talk about Hakeem? They ain't got the sauce.
They don't got the sauce. He said, whew, this should be a title. Hey, Genesis, I want you to look what Waha said. This should be a title of a movie. Boring man makes a secure family.
It's true though, but I keep it true. Man, how really just go to work, come home. That's it. That's all he do. Go to work, come home, take care of his family.
Yeah, he don't have a need. He goes out there, sits in front of the yard, crack open a couple beers, and sit out there. And you know the rent paid, and all you got to do is just bring him some food, and maybe a couple pumps later on that night. You can't beat it.
No, Dennis, that's true. You need an American man with a good job and love his mother. That is
That's a
correct.
fact. That's a
That is
fact.
a fact, though.
That's a Who has a healthy relationship with his
Yeah,
mother.
with his mother. Or he went and forgave his mother.
Yeah,
That's what you need. That was gonna come
and
home,
he
rub
said,
your feet. You need a man like that. That's what she need. You know what I'm
"Oh,
saying? Janice is a gorgeous woman. How can she not ugly? She is a gorgeous woman.
okay, definitely, definitely."
She got
I
that
got
on my
some.
next show, and I will be tuning into that.
Yeah. Natasha said, "Agree. Why high saying for boring women? Listen, I'm looking for a boring woman. I'm looking for a woman who want to stay inside the house and be
Me
Susie
too.
homemaker.
Oh, I
We
can't. I
looking.
used to look, bro. I used to look, bro. I used to love my ex.
She,
My ex used to stay literally in
yeah,
the house. I used to love that. I'd be like, "Yo, where you at? Oh, I'm in the house. Come through."
yeah. So she's
Bum.
telling the truth. Listen, most street guys, 90% of street guys and guys who understand that, mobsters, they have wives who stay at home. Their wives are total opposite of them. We don't want the Instagram models. Those are for show. Those are for
Yeah, it is.
playtime.
I want my house. I want my wife to be not boring though, but excited.
Yeah,
Like we could watch a movie. We could watch. We could play video games. Bro, we could. Bro, it's like a hangout every day.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that.
Listen, listen. I need one of them girls who's on the when you come in the house. I say, Shamisha, me, the ones who on the phone with their mama and their sister all day. Girl, Hakeem just came in. I gotta cook something for him.
Boy, you ain't lying, Hakeem.
You know
Boy,
what I
you
mean?
lying.
And you know what I mean? And you say, who that is? You know this your mother-in-law on the phone. Tell her I say what's up, and you just go right in the room. I need the ones who's on the phone with their mama all day. They mama all day. The ones who on the phone with their sister all day. Yes, yes. Those are wifey
Bro,
material.
watch a
Watch
movie,
the movie.
watch a movie while she's smelling good. The house,
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
done.
yeah.
Boy,
I'll pay,
those be the best. Boy, they be the best ones, bro. The
I'll
best
pay
ones.
all the bills. He said, "What? That man in my life hated that I am a homebody. He crazy.
He
He
is
crazy.
crazy.
Listen, real men who want wives, they love a homebody because they say, baby, you ate today? And while I'm at work, he said, you ate today? You know I'm here. I'm about to cook you something. Don't cook now, baby. I'm about to send you some money. Go get you something to eat. Now, we want a homebody because, listen, the security in our mind know that she's not at the club. She's not with your homegirl Keisha, who said, girl, you're going to have to live your life.
Facts.
Now, we don't want you with them.
That's a fact, though.
You say, why Shamisha didn't know when you were coming home? You had your dinner ready. Shamisha is slipping. You right. You right. You know what I'm saying? But listen here. It those ones she said, girl, I gotta make sure let me get off the phone. God damn, he got home quick today, Shamisha. But those are the wives you want who stay home, who on the phone with their sister, who on the phone with their home girl, who don't want to go out. They waiting for you to come home. Yeah, we want a boring woman. I don't want a manifest woman. I don't want that. I want a woman who want to be a wife who say, man, baby, you just go handle that. I don't want nothing to do with that. I say, you sure? You can. I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to put my dreams in front of you, babe. My dreams is just to be here, serve you, give you a couple babies, and you get me that new S-Class Benz. Okay, go ahead. You can get the Audi if you want now. You don't got to get the Benz. I give you the R8 Q87.
I would say
Yeah.
it's a balance. It's a balance
Yeah,
of
it's a
things.
balance. Yeah.
It's a balance. Like you can't have like a woman not gonna stay home all day because you don't want her to go crazy, but still you want that homebody man. That homebody woman is perfect, man. That's what, bro. That's what I like, bro. I'm telling you, man. I don't like a
Oh,
woman that going out Saturday night. Those be the
me,
women that's
me, me either. I don't listen. I've never. At least she say. I appreciate that. We've never liked the corsets. We never liked the corsets. I don't care if you snatched. I want to see the stretch marks. Listen. A wife, what a real wife is, she's coming out the house with the hair tied and some sweatpants and a sweater on. That's a real wife. That's a real wife. As you walking up 5 in the morning, baby, forgetting your coffee now. Thank you, baby.
Like, you like giving kisses, man?
Yeah. Listen. I need that Sweet Valley wife, the one who's out there, who's going to the supermarket in the full sweater set, the full tracksuit. Not the girl who's slayed 26 inches weave. No, baby. No, we don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. Give me the loctician. Give me the girl with the natural hair. She say, babe, give me a minute. I just gotta go wash my hair. You know it takes me a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jenny said, yeah, that show we did, man. I'm gonna bring my whole crew over there, man.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah,
we'll do.
Yeah. Do it. He said, Ron.
He said, poll up on Wednesday show, toxic woman or boring women. That's a good topic. That's gonna hurt a lot of feelings, though. Listen,
it's gonna hurt a lot of feelings. We might lose subscribers again.
We might lose subscribers. And listen, you could just look out in the industry and who's married. Bernice Burgos not married. Her daughter not married. Melissa Ford not married.
Amber Rose not.
Amber Rose got married to a younger guy who she had to take care of. Who he was such a loser that he needed to go get with an older white woman to get taken care of. Like, I can name a couple people.
Hey, but look, and then you got Denzel's wife, who's a stay-at-home woman.
Yeah.
Married North Chestnut wife, who's a stay-at-home, married for a very long time. Like, I'm telling you.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years. Listen, them girls who you say there's no frills about them, there's no thrill, niggas are snatching them up quietly. We don't hear about them because you don't hear about this. Say, girl, I got a husband. I don't need to be online. You planning your husband 30th his retirement party.
First I said, yeah, because Hakeem got something to do, and Jordan he has something to take care of because he got a little one on the way, so he got to go through a lot of appointments.
Yeah, Jordan got a little one going on the way. Yeah,
he got a lot of appointments, so he make me feel like I need to go ahead and do what I gotta do. So he got his little one on the way. Jordan doing man stuff. Proud of him. He doing man stuff. So, but he sharing his love. He like the chaos. He still be tuning in. He still be watching. Y'all don't understand because he's on the West Coast. Their time zone is different. So it's like 7 o'clock here. It's like what, 5 o'clock? No, 4 o'clock over there. 4 o'clock. So it's like afternoon time. So different time zone. That one I still don't get. Like the West Coast. Cause pretty soon we gonna be traveling to the West Coast. I'm like, bro, they time zone be messing me up really, really bad.
No, I always thought it was weird. Even when you go over there, it's like you get jet lag and shit. But you already know that. So like you more experienced. You know what I mean? Like I've driven there. I've driven over there, but I've never like flown over there. So it's
you don't love it. You don't love it.
You know what I mean? Like
don't take Spirit though. Don't take Spirit. Go to like American Airlines or Delta. Delta Airlines is really good. It's very comfortable. I don't know. I like Delta, but what's call it, man? That just be getting on my nerve. Or JetBlue. JetBlue too. Their airline is amazing. But Spirit, going to the West Coast and Spirit is the look. Ken Dog's laughing because he know. Hey, why I say he's spending time with his dog? Yeah, because every time he's on the line, the dog wants attention.
They really got a family. They really got a family.
Muhammad Spirit is annoying, man. It's just they customer service and the seats. It just be and like they need to come up. I'm just saying that. Like Spirit need to do it.
Muhammad, Spirit is the McDonald's of the airlines. They're the McDonald's. Like you can't even get a McFry with them. That's how bad it is over there.
Muhammad, let's just say that like I would spend extra money just to get on another flight. Oh, what time the
Yeah.
next show? The next show we going live. We go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Wednesday's really good because Wednesday we allow people to come on the panel, so you can come in, dive in, show your thoughts. That we do on very different topics. So that's what we do on Wednesdays. We allow anybody to come on the panel. But
Yeah.
we but normally, and also we do interviews as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I reach out to certain people to do interviews, and then we just talk about certain things. Yeah, right, Kendall. You can't even charge your phone on Spirit. You can't
No,
charge. You
you
can't do
can't.
shit.
You can't. You see,
Spirit is
JetBlue's like
trash.
Burger King. The food is good, but nobody knows about it.
No, yeah, JetBlue. They give you at least watch movies. They give you headphones. Spirit they don't give you anything. And
But
then
you see,
they be, but I ain't gonna lie. But the stewardess and them, they be nice though. But everybody else, it just be
listen,
trash.
listen. I used to ride on American. I'm an American baby.
Me too. I love
American,
American. I love
American
American
Airlines.
Airlines. That's free baggage and everything. I love American Airlines. I don't even care
You know
what
what I
they
mean?
say.
My homeboy had me on first class many times. I was on that boy. You know
Boy,
what I'm saying?
I know you a Gucci, but them seats be
Oh man.
low,
Oh man. Come on, man.
comfortable,
Come on, man.
comfortable, bro. Yeah, Muhammad spend that extra money. He said, "Wait, is it
Yeah,
ghetto
yeah,
airline?"
yeah, yeah. Hey, listen. It's better to say that bread and just get something nice. If you want to upgrade, stay off of Frontier. Frontier's worse than Spirit. Like I don't even know what to call them. I don't. They forget they forget you even got a flight and you got a ticket. But you know what I mean. But if you really want to get busy, Delta, um, American, U.S. Airways, and JetBlue. You know what I mean.
JetBlue.
Yeah, JetBlue.
Yeah, you're right, Kendall. You have to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I never been on Frontier. I can't be on Frontier. I never been
Yeah,
on
yeah, yeah,
Frontier.
no, no, yeah. No, I just hear a lot of bad things about Frontier. You know, they run. Listen, anything that costs a little bit cheap, you're gonna know is gonna attract some peculiar type characters. You know, no,
No,
like,
I can't talk to end the show before you get scared.
yeah, come on, man, Muhammad. When we go to Colombia, you think we fly? No, nigga, we flying first class. We not going in the back. Like I'm not going over. You don't know, man. You know, like no, man. We not on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I spent the extra money. I spent the extra money.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm tired of the Spirit. I'm
we
sorry.
ain't doing none of
Yeah,
that.
Kendall laughing hard because he already know that I mean, look, Muhammad laughing. That was every time they in the show.
Yeah, yeah, no, Muhammad, we flying first class, baby. When we go to Colombia, when we go out there, when we go to Trinidad, Tobago's, Grenada, we gotta fly first class, baby. First class are even behind first class. We're not doing none of that. No, no frontier, none of that, none of that.
Boy, you be having me laughing, boy. You be having my jaw. You be
Yeah,
having my jaw.
he said Frontier Luxury Airlines in Oklahoma. Listen, you might be wrong, but I thought Frontier was the ghetto class. I need to maybe think about it then.
You know why? Just go on there, Hakeem, and just they tell about just a video blog it. You be like, yo,
Yeah, I'm a
hey,
video player.
I like it. But that being said, man, like always, guys, on your way out, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, unfortunately, Jordan was not here today. He had something so important to do. So he will be here on the next show, but he still sent out his love and his gratitude, and also appreciate the KI Culture Radio family for always tuning in. Like always, shout out to the lovely Natasha Vincent. Why hi? I'm nervous for this weekend, big dog. I can't go for the Chiefs. You already know who I'm going
At
with.
my
That's
home.
just already know. You already know. So you already know what time it is. Mr. Muhammad was in the building. Joe No Hurt him came to YouTube. He's no longer in the Twitch world. Now he's in the YouTube world. He said, you know what? I want to see what I want to have engagement in the chat. I want to be here. He's over here on our side. So people that's watching us on Twitch, of course, you guys are welcome to come to our YouTube page as well, join into the conversation. And also you can stay in the Twitch world as well because we love you guys over there as well. Jenny says it's so greatly to have you on this, have you in the chat today. You grace us with your presence. Shout out to Sim God over there that's holding it down. He's live right now. Shout out to him doing his thing, going in on a content creator. Their alone never stops. He's gonna keep on going.
Yeah,
He does his thing, bro.
he's back cooking.
Shout out to Master Ceiling. Shout out to what's her name? Well, it was Mama Pam. Shout out to
Mama
Mama
Pam.
Pam. I don't
Mhm.
know who that is. Mama Pam.
Yeah,
I never
she.
seen her before.
Yeah.
Mama Pam. She's from this side. Master Selling holding us down over there on the Twitch. Thank you so much for tuning in on the show. We really miss your presence that you came by. We know you still in the clouds watching it. We really do greatly appreciate you. Shout out to those watching on Facebook, Twitch, and also Instagram. Shout out to the lovely Bobby Bryan, Sherry Bryan,
Yeah.
Sky, Gorilla Black, man, you guys are amazing. Shout out to
Of all y'all.
Aston, shout out to Nightish, shout out to First Sound Florida. The boys came late, but the boys always tuning in, bro. They be watching the clouds, man. We really
In the
do
cloud.
greatly appreciate you guys, man. And like always, guys, make sure to go to Cal Culture Radio Community Tab. In the Community Tab is the Cal Culture Radio T-shirt, and also the Cal Culture Radio coffee mug, and also a Prince King book, Black Love. Not only that, but also Prince King new book that's about to drop real soon.
Yeah.
So
How to
y'all be
love
on the
the black
lookout for that. How to Love a Black Woman.
woman. How to love the black woman.
Wow.
It gets deep. It's called it's an African word, nakapendo.
Whoa.
Yeah. Written by Ali. Oh my God, I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. But we're gonna have the guy who co-wrote the book with us. We
On the
got
show.
me and him are arguing to so I can get the book published because I got there's pictures in it I don't think needs to be in there, and that's the holdup right now.
Oh, really? He put pictures that don't want to be in there? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how it is.
yeah. So it's like copywritten pictures. The work is already done. The book is already written,
It's just
and
a picture.
it's been edited. The grammar has been fixed, but it's the pictures. I say, hey, they're gonna give us some problems. I don't want no problems. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. Touche. Yeah, make sure you get that. You don't want to deal with no legal action. You saw what happened was what's it called B Simone. You saw she got sued for all the copyright. You gotta be
Copywritten.
careful.
Yeah. So you know we not even playing that.
You gotta be careful. Like always, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Cal Culture Radio. We'll see you guys on the next show.